Gamanye in Shale. Ona. What ya me kumeni what fe mouthpiece ke you won no ke you won. Ona boni ni yo. We have to speak for her. So we'll continue to speak for her until the right thing is done. It's extremely sad. Tomobeno nan theme there's no like bag gamanye sanima everybody just ni na my magbe no just a shimmy. You understand what I'm saying? It's so sad. You understand what I'm saying? I wonder if this will be a market. You know what? It's a reflection of the way it's a reflection of the way these people will treat their mothers. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't see anybody need to flash you ba nyele ho. They ba folly. Ni you understand what I'm saying? It's extremely sad. Extremely sad. I cannot imagine this being done to me. The way it came, mommy, I just cannot imagine. And I know I can or mommy may, except for a few, like they hold special places in our hearts. Special places in our hearts. Every single step. Let them be. But every single step, about taking them back from me, then you put impediments their way. Like, what the hell is the flat you fobo? You ain't able on a for a fobo. A babu at me. A lot of flat kolo bijibu. Kolo poke do machine. Na can no confirm mami poe. Beba fame mami. A flat kolo po. Get do machine. Na can no confirm mami. Beba fame mami. Anyways, ufane Johnny Fame okiamoko ni okiamoko nu ni wabote ngene sanle mi so what you are done, the sort of leaders they were now for the past 30 years or so. A man draw like a blow ball. So you understand? And let me move on to my topic for today. Man draw like a blow ball. So you nye nom GH. Me a dane kan batadi en ko boake wonye me call your Facebook e bomode no support wonye me ona bonincho. I'm a page nom GH. Yeah, post video ko about the Dodowa forest. What has been left of it? Ni Efemi Mobo. Wa di enche. Majanche many one now for the past 30 years. Look, I'm telling you, it's an you know be look, it's an you know be concluding baba. Na ba fun me fe asham ahwe no. Me me nke look. Na ba fun me sana chisham ahwe again. Immalable. Not all of them. Because neke efone je ame fe ni ame fi. Bi amete ame komona. Sana chisha mwashu ame bonyo no. And you go back again. It's sana disrespect or bonyo. And rightly so. But some of these people honor, even in their death, it's sana respect you ame. Some of these people, even in their, like I said, you may say this is extreme, but I'm saying again, some of these people, they are my friend. And I can only go back as 30 years because me that coachon. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Akeona. Even in their death, for the sort of disrespect, the sort of sacrilege, the sort of abominable things ni amefi. The sort of abominable things na amefi. Ni how far back ni ameke where they say. How far back ni ameke where they say. Look, I've never seen a people disrespect what identifies them more than every single thing ni if you are beme ni waji ni a hold or a put or on a certain pedestal. These people, I mean, look, I'm a motong pafe. I'm a fite fe few nation. I'm a motong pafe. How ni wak beme ni wa wasu eyeng ni wa hemuji neke a few minake. How ni wak beme wa color di white. No onuni wache nati actually ke wa nyake look what jema I'm a hela. What you know na pay na tun la ni bi am fe taya what jinke ni bi. She no ni what teleke ba because they are pure. How ni wa long moto ke muji ke power no fe no it's unbelievable. I've never seen a people look as young as I am. I've read a lot of books. I mean, it's more history. Why I've never seen a people disrespect, destroy everything. Ne fear me beme, nijiame tomogame. Never read it anywhere. Like it's unbelievable. It is. At some point there, I hope the next generation of leaders ni baba me ba tawo na kan ni na ni ke patam ko ye ni akpatam the entire Ga-Dangme tribe. It is my prayer and my hope the next group of leaders ni ba take over the reins of Ga-Dangme. They will travel far and wide. Whatever it is, like about Patanwo. The entire Ga-Dangme tribe, afe ni ake Patanwo. Because low moshishini wo yo, it's unimaginable. Katamanso was an independence phenomenon for us. Katamanso was a liberation phenomenon for us. And yet, what has been left of the very place ni Achanakanta, yeah. It's unbelievable. If we had lost that battle, bene kole wati amekume wak bebe doni yo. Because the colonial master would always make sure ake eba shino koni ba remind the rest of your life ake e honorable. That is why Achobo Roberta. That is why Achobo Christie. That is why Achobo Ike. That is why Achobo Justice. That is why Achobo Roger. It's a remnant of colonialism, of the person that rules you. But for Katamanso, Like I said, the master would always make sure I can live in Oko forever, your entire life. You belong to the master. But for Katamanso, Bene Kole, I me justice say, I can no go back fitai. That in last name, ni always say, F and indicator, ni makayake, there was a point. Ni these people, by young forefathers, no, but for Katamanso. And the very place ni that event took place. What fitele? Oh, fin. People now trying taflache abua na people are fighting against the very big nation about protect umpo. Oh, Ga-Dangme baby. No mo penya ye. Ga-Dangme baby. No mo penya ye. No mo penya ye. No mo penya ye. Fani Jani Femo, how me continue ni yang wen. And I'll play you the video. You want you mean a post? Look. Cheme ni what na fe tafrache. Icho koklodo. Taflache. Icho koklodo. Nini, I don't know. Like I said, low money. I hope the next generation of leaders, they will travel far and wide. Now me break na know. Because for how long as a people would we continue like this? Look, we are so blessed. I can look, we should not even be working that hard. We should not. Ga-Dangme. We shouldn't. When you have land, it's one of the most expensive lands in the whole world. When you have a place, a plot for just for $1 million, ni omunjoman bi. Ni amebua me na me 20 a single room come me lo momo na wa. Look, no Ga-Dangme child should be walking around hungry. No Ga-Dangme child should be walking around ni eya school. No Ga-Dangme child. Absolutely none. We are so blessed a people. Danke, many wa yefe ichokoklodo. Look, you don't have to. You don't have to mine gold. What we have. Kaji wa bei chokoklodo temena menye wo yi. Wa yenin ni wa yeshika. Fe moni meni cho ame yake ameta kokoswe. We have something that is more valuable than cocoa. Do you know what $1 million house looks like in America? Do you know what $1 million house looks like in America? And yet, a whole one plot, Ninoko Beno, for $1 million. And in some places, more than that. Yet, the average Ga-Dangme child is walking around hopelessly. Okay? Ichoko klodo, ke jelu moni. Ni je seke yeli ni. Lo mo ena wa. And now what? And I'll play you the video. Look, what fit no fair? Look, I draw one. You can't touch it. Where? I will play game. I don't know. I can what I may come. What about before? Ni wa shower ni what's our back? What back? This dispensation. Ni one tower correct. Maybe some of us know what fear. Like I said, we're reincarnated because we went back. We saw the mistakes that we did in the past for our people, and we want to correct it. That's why we are here and doing what we are doing. Like, it's unbelievable. What fire fe akpata fe we need to go back to these stories. And what follow up? Ni what stories ne ni what fe neke what faje matcha video ma no, don't go anywhere. What faje ni what fe what has become of these stories? We need to follow up. Ningalaka, yes, we'll talk about it. And ni for the day I was preparing, I work for the show. Okay, you know what? Let me just chip this. I mean, it's unbelievable. You can look everything. What patano fe no ye wo bedremo. Sakumofio gamashi akpatanye. Glefe gamashi condemn. Kole gamashi condemn. Clote osu condemn. Peshi la condemn. Sango teshi condemn. Mokwe nungwa iliaga minchalo di balo mokwe nungwa condemn. Sakumo ekong nungwa ketema chemu tema condemn. La loy boom condemn. Like these are all places nita flache keji waye dremopo ike abajeni out thy kingdom come. Na fite ame. Nkemini abasheni cheme alu wake look and look ngeke lumojibo no kwe ne bona. I want you to think obona bi ablojemi. Look, I could care less what goes on in Ghana. All of us, many no nana you need the TV. Fair, they could care less. I build lives. Can I be? Akuche. Yes, Annie. Get bagan and mene a J bottom. A be a man say. Ya okay. A bini your Ghana. A banya quelle anytime. No go bear now. Omo ye bini your Ghana. Look, all of us know what? Like we could care less. But onabile ne kole. Enana opportunity ne baba biye le wo ke shana yo alucho ngamini alucho lumo na wa. Look, all of these places say abajeni na abaye mi ahun na destroy ile afitele bonu obani na le aba fe touches bibi come na abajeni ahun kata bi ami ni jele mi ba fite she wolu ahun ake wo fite fe ni me ye nyoke dweke tekope ajeyeda. How do you do this to the very forest? Ninkani illiberatable, the very forest ne grantable independence. How? I mean, how? Let me tell you something. Dodowa near Mabu, no twinshi. I mean, 1 second. Let me tell you something. Last thing, I let you back. I can't try because you're my name. I'm a sponsor for casino. Every person receive about $1 million. It's about 500 of them. I didn't look it up. Be amine way. Me prepared. You know what? Let me look up and see if there is any truth to what Ayelete told us the last time. And I found it. Come on, you get alu. Look, for their entire lifetime, every single person will be making like $1 million a year. Because they gave their land. Just Amekame huh? And get alu temeni ye wa alu adwe alu ataona ye aye mene aye God na meti amekum amemusu chochuru amenye amesisu chochuru amenye tuma amenye ho ni bi nyuma ye ni alu. Let me show it to you. You get alu. Now, let me share my screen with you. Now, try bear atwame the Shakopee in the Wakanton Sioux tribe more like a Sioux tribe say P. So in chair ameno ojogban. Now, come on, in get no screen there no. So just type in Shakopee. If you it's SHAKOPEE space MDEWAKANTON Sioux tribe SIOUX community. Come on. Each adult member of the Shakopee Sioux community reportedly receives approximately $84,000 per month, totaling more than $1 million annually. These per capita payments are derived from the tribe's highly successful gaming and hospitality ventures, including Mystic Lake Casino Hotel and Little Six Casino, which generates over $1 billion in annual revenue. There are fewer than 500 enrolled members sharing these profits. It's a small tribe. They gave their land. Like a building, a casino on their land. Common income generate to about 500. People over 500. They gave their land away. Each member receives $84,000 a month. Moko annual pay. The whole year, Moko year, American. About 500 members may receive all a month. Moko make about $1 million. They gave their land like a casino. As long as the casino will be in existence, the members of this community, they don't have to work. When you make $1 million a year, but you don't know what you need. What exactly they gave their land? Ni check Minnesota, Southwest Minnesota. Jame jeni nakan Shakopee bi ameyo. The casino makes about $1 billion. Adrin. Ona, come on, Chajibwe, ona boni adron. Alua, shikpoji ake pona bi ake mini poke bafi. Ole, instead of me obama 200 million in my year, come me 200 million. I'm 50 million biane. Fan. Whatever business, no fear. Me take my 10% stake. Yeah, me. For my people, for my community. 10% stake. Nika sempes tu. Nye 20 families ye sempes tu le mi. Aja 10% for the families. Nika beses tu. Nye 20 families and that base here, like a 10% stake, no buy na can company me na ja every year. Chicago be a day back the 20 families, New York base here shishi. Kela shikpo ni wekwe kome 10 fiola. Ni na can 20% stake aja. As long as this company remains in existence, no mo ba jele. Kadi chemeni nye weku aye. Amen chunyo de ba. Dwemo nke alua kenye dwen pue ke me kon dwen pue nye koni nye kase. Shi alu akashikpo ba check cars ne gbogboy cars ni ka drive le 1 month egbo lulumenta nke look at the next generation of Ga-Dangme leaders. I pray that you will go far and wide. Our tribe must be delivered. There is something in the spiritual that is wrong with us. We need complete and total deliverance, whatever it is. Because at this point, I cannot fathom. At this point, I cannot fathom. I can't. Look at the businesses. Look. Shikpon kokla be ye Ghana. Na jole tumogan dangbe shikpon. De kwe efe no ba yo oshele be jobagan. Ike efe no ba ya. Ko oshele ye jene etumo obagan. We are such a blessed people. Such a blessed people. Such a blessed people. Such a blessed people. That is why mo fe mo ne juofwe be de bagadan. E fe ne ye Ghana o mo ba yele e ba twa sia hu sika ke na ne baba magape. E chakio ne seshi fe chakio. Gele pe chakio se chakio ke seshi fe. We are such a blessed people. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with us. I just don't know. And like I said, I hope the next generation of leaders will travel far and wide. Now, make tell what fundamentally is wrong with us as a people. Out of the 500 members, each person, look, it did not end there. Look, let me show you. Kono na wachame na me ho shikonjie na me ho lekeke lumo na me lu ni otaga ni ke yue no ba ke ne ke ni tetene efi onu pa ni. Efi li ake le yue mo wo ba chole noko efi onu pa ni olu ni ka kuche yue ni ba ka kuche le jo moto ke ba tashi no be jeme be lomo olu. Look at the additional benefits. Need tribe now. Look at the additional benefits now. Look. Okay, I check where you one fair program check. No need you on a way. I did not check it out, but I wanted to make sure I can not check and I can show anywhere it is true. And I went digging. Look at the other benefits now. Health and wellness. Access to on-site clinics and pharmacies providing primary care, dental, optometry, and mental health services. So the casino is not only paying them, but build clinics, insurance, comprehensive medical, dental, life, and disability insurance coverage, education, education. Listen. Scholarships for undergraduates and graduate studies with applications for the 2026 to 2027 academic year open until March 3rd, 2026. What did they do? They gave their land. They gave their land. Anyejamena alu apele shikoi be lawyer for judges I mean dushipon, but I mean closhipon, but one look, but one fit, one beway, one tumor way to find, one look. This is what a tribe, a small tribe, this is what they are doing with their land. This is what they are doing with their land. Look, it can a sani beke koyega near Lenin, Nina can beke a near university. Ke will manage washikpo jogbang. They didn't do anything. I make a shikpong, huh? I make a shikpong, huh? Naga ma casino. I make a shikpong, huh? Naga ma casino. Instead of na ba shika kutu na ba ye na fitele. Contract na signé. Jemo. Ike wacheme ta flache. Ame lua wake. Look, bono jajame poeka o ta shikpo poke na. Ike follow a real estate company ku. Instagram. Me injo ben follow ame by force. On purpose because me ta man le the way now me strategize on. Dana me low me ke tejame. Insa one neke we neke 1 plot 30,000. Ke 1,000 yabag machine. No pay fan few. Watch me, I mean neke model ne unwe. She ne kababo bo sempenywe. Ne kamami mikponywe. Ne kababo bo besenywe. Ne kababo bo akamaje nywe. Ne kababo bo atukpa nywe. Ne kababo bo sunywe. Ne kababo bo la nywe. Ne kababo bo nungwa nywe tashi nywe toma nywe. Ne ba kabaka bo ke 1,000 yaba. No pay fan few. Elu Benomi elu, no me fu enye ke ya nwe. Ekma gbo. Ni gbo mo apele few. Ni ke na bo ne ba jabo o me ne ka afraid I mean then go ne na kon kan le bile. Na kon kan le bile elaga mini, elaga wo den che mini. E ta ni mini wan le shipon ni se mi e be ba ke woni bi. Na e che mi ne ke wo se ke yin hale ne ke ne ba fe ne ke. Walu an le ni fe wo. Get jadi femu kiamuko no kiamuko Shamit ameti ame pia me ba blochi ye ni ka me ba ke wo host ame wo ka me ya historical sites ni wa pure shikani ame ko wo no I mean awa Dodowa forest. Bianek, ça no chele Dodowa street. Dodowa street. Unfreaking believable. Jani femo, kiamuko no kiamuko. Atago mpa ufane boy ojuba. Como Katamanso, como no ne, como. Dodowa no ne fene.
Biye chononi money to asante hini etu ye chone ko biye eyo area name no hewo na wo manche keje heni nye na anu eye na telele ne na ke mo na tele agi manche le toiletu shine toiletu egbo eplale.
Imagine mo revenue ni chone ba generate ka chwe majamolo chwe ni soja adumono na twa asante manche tu imagine mo ka chone ma akunla cha fon bi kwe
na meka wo fu ke chono ni wo chole pinkwa mi keti no hewo ye biye wo meni le monitor to etro ma chole adote zunu ejanunwa moewe le ekwo chwe ne namo akemona ate.
Imagine money forest there I preserve Ni papa ne a tell story. Imagine mo. Nke abaye ni yemi until thy kingdom come. She may yet take a floor chefe afitefe amele ekoni kusumi ko yajame amele ekona afio nekeno gwebie ame kumofe na ame ho. This is what has become of it. E mashikwamo ahon akumo no fe no aflo no fe no achafon ahon we kwamo block ke sia iketei no akehweje. Dodowa forest Katamanso ta 200 years ago. Lani chemega shweshi ya mfe la fe follow. La game na gbe jeme ke dangbe bi na gbe fe follow.
Tele bele bi manche. Si jeni ka wo le ya pa kan mi ko ele akele ji manche. Si ne na le ya pa kan mi no na ke manche e toilet tu ni ke plale. Si bi na jeni atwa na gbe tun ye. No ni ke kuni yeli eba.
Once again, imagine money ni be a point of fame machine. In ka me tia me come ka wo all star me na me ba. Wa ka me ya historical sites ni wa pure shikani ame ko. Na efio ame for oh lele oh no ni kan ya welu emi oh bi ene oh no ni kwa documentary emi no bi oh you say me kwa BBC awe me na me dey nchemba na. Wo no kwamo. Shikoni yoje, what is there? Nika okegan, beke kote jame ebana, nino bane fe proud. O kele story, ne beno kone badumono. The evidence of the place is completely wiped out. It's gone. What is there? Nika o wagang beke koketene bana, nina keno baye jumomine bana ke kwe. Asma wa Ga-Dangme bi na no moon way akumofe aflofe achelashwe alua we be na bi nyega wo jochon no wate amegume wo trial. Some of us will trial, trust me. Dan papa ntwa me chale. Oh, feel me na pe ko tani say o ta microphones oh feel me na pe nyanyo me fe bio mi ake to bobi obilele no ne. But we don't this is not me. 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 I didn't grow up like this. I didn't grow up like this. I did not grow up like this. Somebody is making $84,000 a month. Approximately $1 million a year. Manchakonkake musu tumomoko ni nyeho ni bi nyumayemi. E floche fe ne hon. Ne kometwe jeke musu. 99 years ni lisi e ba gbo. Komo gbeke bi aboni ba atolasi. 99 years dani lisi e ba gbo. Inke komo gbeke bi get 25 years for business, 25, 50 years po. Komo gbeke bi aboni ba atolasi. Nishike wana dwemu eko. Wana dwemu eko. Nino ni sharopi bi na efe ne su community bi na efe ne wan fe kwa bodi enche kwa mu.
Mo chone edomono eyebie no le twatu eda na meka me manche wo fo na mekete no tu etwa ke manche plamo no gino ni gbe ta eya no na na efe gonni ni bie wo break bia shifre wo le aka dope agonni si wo ni me fe china atu ye bie si gon la ta ahi no ko machine ka ahu keti wo ble machine atu na afia minka yo the first one 1958 wo fata hi na tabu ye gonne no na go bi ete gon mi ejakete ye die
ona lumoni wa lu ona cheme ni nye wo yin ni amedwen cheme ni nye wo yin ni amedwen. Like I said, it's sad. We don't have to do this, but I'm enforceable. Gosh, I was spongy, I'm more mosque can be fair. Mokoe, she can ye cometoi. Instead of neighbor, I can money my more like it. Rabbi, when get school, every year, whatever profit you make, Omami 10%. Then again 10% there when a ya mokomede. Wolo Tafra check in your one day on your fair in your call. Wolo kai Ninkanika Sempie, we could 20 yom here, naga 10% of a split till a can we cool. Ekola we kuku ye mokobane ko mokobana fe Nikala bi ashiponi ni we ku 30 fi on again 10% profit any ba ja any more le yo aba spread the like here we ku e ni dwa won dwa anyewu ni lu olo aga o mene me gbege bi ji ama me le na me yu o nanu dane obana Dr. Jesse Bagel, Dodowa forest, be forest. No, I feel like Dodowa chole bush Joe, no go Dr. Jesse chole. Mene na pictures. Non catch on boy. Nano. I guarantee you. Look, on a gone. Ni wacheke achola dope gone. Ni ataye. I guarantee you. In the next 10 years, if something fundamentally does not change, that adope go about large. And we would have nothing. Look, you know, be conclu me baba. Nya me ba ka was jia me chamaga nye watch me yang me nya nya chwa. Watch me nya me yang me nya nya chwa. You can look, I guarantee you, if something fundamental does not change, if something fundamental does not change, adope go ni numu eni na shano na ni numu eke nu ataye nke abakumo fanshri. That's it. Afoye, nano. Nano, on a building say. Building say, Nano. Nano. Inke adope gone ni atako ye. Bonaga ajie mi few. Inke in the next 10 years, if something does not change fundamentally, neke gone aba kumwashwe eba hinje me don. Eba hinje me don. Now, one aona ye. Now, one aona ye all stars. Gamajia cheme, nyekbe conclone, aona ye all stars. Ahon, near ye all stars. Division 2. Aona ye all stars, Division 2. Unfreaking believable. Unbelievable. Let me play you a few videos. Nimagbele line say, if you want to contribute, konyoba, impanele menefe ready, can come ebano. Iga ima kwele town e fancy podi enche make a court. Omo woloe ke ma kwele te court we. Omo woloe ke ma kwele te court. Na make injunction yagme no. Ke di kwe me name mo ba kwe. Nge no nko aka nyumba na nyemobo.
Voted as a court injunction Development work paused amid legal challenge. Dodowa, Greater Accra. A project to erect a perimeter fence around the proverbial and historical Dodowa forest, championed by the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Honorable Linda Obenowa Akwele Okulu, has been paused after an interlocutory injunction was reportedly served and placed on the newly constructed fence.
So bonu, so few eneshwe ima kwele kwe ma kwele bwe mode no bona ma kwele mode no bona obo mode ndi enche ima kwele try na eba fo few eneshwe moko ya file lawsuit na stop le I stop you ma kwele. Aona ye All Stars Division 2. Ahon near ye All Stars Division 2. No na. You I stop him makwele. Few nation e buy. Again junction e agmeno. Ne paefo. These people.
The initiative, aimed at stemming ongoing encroachment and protecting the forest's tourist and historical assets, was underway when work stopped following legal order. The Dodowa forest has been the focus of intensified government action since July 2024, when the area was declared a security zone, intended to stop further development and human activity after repeated encroachments by developers and others. That declaration and subsequent enforcement activity have included demolition of unauthorized structures inside the forest as security and forestry teams sought to reclaim protected land. Honorable Linda Okulu, who doubled as Member of Parliament for Shai Osudoku and Greater Accra Regional Minister, had announced measures to protect sensitive sites in the area. That is, Dodowa Forest and other tourist sites within the Shai Osudoku district and the region at large. The fencing project was presented locally as part of those efforts to safeguard the forest from federal laws and to define its boundary for enforcement and conservation activities. According to witnesses at the scene, those opposing the project brought an interlocutory injunction from the Adentan High Court too, and pasted a copy of the order on the fence wall, prompting workers to cease further construction while matter is before the court. The injunction, described locally as interlocutory, is intended to preserve the status quo pending resolution.
Come Monique Bayono, actually mean Bernard Odro, suing pays lawful attorney Felix Nogo be Bernard Odro. Ofane Dangme liaga gamashi ba wo Odro again. Dangme benye fana wo Odro again. Bernard Odro. Manchako e won shipen Bernard Odro. Ona lumenta ni wo you Manchako e won shipen Bernard Odro. So Ga-Dangme famo biye ne ba ye Bernard Odro a court file interlocutory injunction against Ga-Dangme Niwe ne fan heritage no ba wo nye fe nyom na anya mo boy na anya mo bo wa mami e come tai be gomo. My husband and I are from Nungwa. We bought the land at Spintex from someone who lived close to my husband's father's house. He's a very popular man. He sold the land to an Ashanti. Le Nungwa nywe ne wule unje Nungwa. Ame eshikon ya Nungwa nyode. Ame pele le Nungwa nywe no fwe. Ne aho ya Ashanti nyo. We later on bought a land at Bechele Ibucha Kekini. Asantehene knows the history has been erased. That's why he made a statement he made because there is nothing to show for it. Man Christie, you are absolutely correct.
Solution of a substantive dispute about land ownership and rights. The court order itself was not publicly available.
There you go. This is what Cheme ni ichokoklodo. Cheme ni ichokoklodo. No na me fear what. You know the man Christie you are 20, 30 years from now, there will be there will be nothing to show for it. Dodowa no go back. No friend again. There will be imagine mo cho anymore domono. Ne tramanche to imagine that. Oh my goodness. Fiache kwa shina bibuba. Fani boy ojuba. Let's play another video from Dodowa TV. Now we'll try another one. Try. Is it this one?
Workers will start working on the land and will fence the place. Well, put a nice gate there to avoid this encroachment. And so that is what we are doing. We'll make sure that we do equally same to other tourist sites, and so that we can reserve our sites within the district. Thank you so much.
She's doing well. Ni projects ni tala like she's forcing. She has a lot to do. Of course, to whom much is given, much is expected. There are a lot of things we are expected from her. But she's doing well. Let me play you one more video. Obana Lulumenta and get Lulumenta. Let's see this.
Honorable Linda Obinewa Akwele Oklu, to safeguard the historic and proverbial Dodowa forest, have suffered a setback following suspected sabotage activities targeting portions of the ongoing fence wall construction. Information gathered in recent days indicates that unknown individuals allegedly poured a corrosive liquid substance on iron bars installed along a section of the fence. This substance is believed to have accelerated rusting, weakening the metal supports and threatening the structural integrity of that portion of the project. The fencing initiative, championed by the regional minister, seeks to prevent further encroachment and preserve the forest's ecological, cultural, and historical importance. The Dodowa Forest, one of Ghana's cherished heritage sites, has faced heightened pressure from human activities in recent years, raising alarms among traditional authorities, conservation advocates, and residents. Speaking to Dodowa TV, a concerned resident expressed deep worry over the incident, describing it as a deliberate attempt to undermine ongoing efforts to protect the historic and proverbial Dodowa forest. Dodowa TV will continue to bring you updates. Dodowa TV.
Unbelievable. I don't know what is wrong with us as a people. One drain, one drain, hanyele one drain, hanyele hey. Call us no you text him or hi to the number. My trouble. Ani nke chema aba no ege in phone call say so fine text mo hi ni ma trouble. I'm freaking believable. Unbelievable. Akuche, kawajenji.
Ni jate minga mufia mo.
Wa hele bono.
Ah. Biane namo wono ha.
Na pe. Sande wulu obi
Namo wono ha. Game ke you tepo ni wono ha me ame no me aba attack owo. Ame no ke wonfi woni ni won post woni e ambanga ni bi odubeshi. Di jate mintama bi nwa manche. Odafi wolenchi ke wonche ni ame fin ame chichi ake ame celebrate Katamanso mini potama celebrate
unbelievable.
mintama bi nu amanche ke wonche ko nu ba ke mini poten jino ni ame ya na ama celebrate mbe ama celebrate na kan celebration ye ni ka me sheje me shipon ke ko ni actually shipon na no ji history na ba ke wo alo bi ni Brock ni aflo ke wo se ni atwa ye shipon no jino ni ama celebrate alo mini the Katamanso na moji manche ni yo jembiane
Afote ago.
Iwo no ni Kevin Taylor you oni me ba attack o la no ni Kevin Taylor you amaleni ani amaleni lo ni dete come on dane you agashi e ba she be ni me ko ba gbo ni ka wonu aka me gbo e we will be very very happy in our life
Abachisha mo sana, abachisha mo ashu ame gbonyo yi.
ona ni nke chemeke ni me amowo mi ni wo yo dase ye ne ke gbe me ne abegbele mi ni dete me ba pin ye gai come on impa min ka bonoko come on wale wo nkwate me bo wale bonu waji etu ni e ko me ka oche abaji oche ye mi first come on e ko me ka oche fita ye abaji oche ye mi e ko me ababo kadi abanu e to papa ni osika fe no ye polenche enya na echa oche ye ilasa ami nike onana ka e sani onake bonenche ono ba fe no ni oche po na abia ne eko me nka amegbijiye ka ame fijiye ni ame fijiye aba kpro fijiye fe ya me dan na le ba sha mi no ya ke simi aba na me na noko ni ame kwanoko ni ofijiye to ne ba to leke bi mo ne ba pi e tanu na ke bo denche ni bodo ope mo lenche ono ba fe times 10 ya ke ni tete ganu pa e bo ablo that then you are 100% of Ganu Baye, only 1% per Majayemi. Nante na fair nature for me kaburunke, ame bogama blo. When they come to this, I come out like a shipon list of 99 years. Manchester United expire at least 99 years. And they 99 years. And they believe I get in 99 years. If I know na bupo they get wolo, they get contract then sign. This is all strategy na can be gashi. Davi sini watane was more than 99 years. Na 99 years. Min kabo fe na kata me can you mwe hawa wala pulete. Why na why me po wale can contract. Ni that say we in me wale can contract o ba ke wona bi agashi neke. Kineke di ne shika boyo. Simbona ake na 99 years le eye wo jine fe wolo eye enabi ke nabi fe ba ni na wolo eni kashi yen. Odumishi. Enabi fe ba ni na wolo eni amani eye shipo no enabi ba ni na ni kele ka small bi na ba fe po ka so ka me koketi ke I extend le ni no chebe po le ake I extend le. Akemambiye abuwa makunta akemambiye cheme greediness musu ikobe mfa ewo anya akemambi po agbasani anya agbele mambi ayinmemi nibi ni mamoshi nibi onumushi elagashi efila keke ike manuel ba na enibi ami ma uje bo no ni moji manche mambi eni wo bo kabatajeme ni afite no fiano ni tete afite no fiano shida na yu akashi ona wawoji ni wonye ni tete kumo bemba ni be ebenke ni kabonogo bemba ni be enwe ebenke be ebenke wa deche kumo ni bi ni baba ega within short time ba fe gabi fe na pe ni minshi chichi ene meke oba yo social media me feel like onuko eni ene ka feel like bo onyama chekose no ota ogbongbon lo le mi ka feel like onyama chekose ni I4x4 no oganye buji ami shinke na ka be eba ogbo olole no oke drive 4x4 na ka no le no oba watale di ro oba mono yin ese yala na kalole no okwa amoyala na gbere oko se ro asia kota lole mi bi eni branche obo ejomo kumo ni afi poto yega ani adabi wona se ani gambele se game ani wa future ni de ani game ani wo bi ni mbapo wo bi ni mba bo amachi bo generation po keka wo generation mo wo bi si bia na opon wo pon wo sta si bia na wo bi ni mba ami a future ye galo aba future ye ga abeba future ko ye ga ni de te nani yu oji e be ba she ni ino bi ni baba ame ambasumo aga maye manche do ame ka me ba me ye tu ike kaklai ni de think be ba she wo you know bi ko ni baba ame sumo na maye manche do ake manche bia ne se na mukukura be shipo na ke na 99 years man wo you know bi e sumo ne ka ko ba challenge shipo ya ke shipo o fe ka wo le manche e be se na mo manche e fe tan manche efe muji manche efe poto manche efe poto wo bi ni baba ka mi ba ami ye tuin kante ni amekba nye chebe na ase to bono wie amete be ka mi bo sa ni ashamo ka shu ameno ni te nka ansani ashamo ka shu ye na ba fo am ye sani akafe ti afichu ni ma aya ni ami ka shu ameno ni that's
right. I know if one quick phone call again, but panel no back. Now what try? One call. Okay, well, find a bunker of us no you text mommy hi man Christy my trouble ken try alaji atan oba try man Christy bonko ba sumo ni ofita me text mommy hi ni nkabo ma cube app no nya wo bo alaji to real quick okay watch channel. Hello alaji papa ufani to your ten
Tele dromo.
one way che
Rojiba.
one way che
Anokwali. Betre dikanamo afa evo.
that's right
Ina gbenima fe contribution ye o program no.
right
Menele nke o sanima mabomodin mabobote.
Naka era don right don ofa no jai pa no I won't know
Issue no okaba me plama no le sani agbowa adenche. Ni ke okoba akolo le kumie o na ndo ba akole o ba akokaje. Ki bofin boni jien sano kokaje eku. Una ma outline this issue say allow challenges into 3. There could be more, but for now to 3. First one was land ownership system. Jinoni e fail wo game. Mabuno wie kan ji ni shika yo. Gold Coast wo go there chuchukwe wo himbe je ko wake akeko onyi otuo gold ahu ya nshona. No land ownership system jinoni igbe woshi. Ni I stand to be corrected. I believe she Accra ji ko ni chipon jala wa denche. Chipon ko kan he ko ye Ghanaian ni ijala chipon.
Dabi.
If he hot cake. The other regions say ye ote specific areas that ubana ke ameshipon jala wa.
Yep.
Iwo gan efe ko krabeni ko tie una higher values. No mi no woni wonyin homo yowo akaye tisikaso na so ekom die. Ejake boni wo fie wo ni fi mu bi hani homo yowo. Wo tashka hi. Chike mancheme asumo. Shia kumena anani amale ngumulo chwe mine woni ajenj na aka okay woko 1 acre amale 3-story building ke chamber hall le okay shia fe ha many yo mi ni nwe onyo ke high.
That's all.
Your revenue aka chieftaincy is an institution. Alobi male. No mancha yeli mona yo nuchumoni is an institution.
Yep.
It's an enterprise. Kashipon be te tamba yini. No me no kashipon ko kashin I manage shipon. No, that will bring my second issue to land management. Improper land management. The first issue in the land ownership system no agency
right.
Una ke Ashanti say ameka me shpon fe ewu Ashanti hini edi. Ashanti hini edi the overlord of their land.
Right.
Even though families and others too say Meshpon, she the one who has the final say is the Ashanti hini. Ike like a stamp ma shipon o documente no then
that's right.
Chi wo bi ene gamanche be wale o shipon jiano. Gamanche he wale pone ye ike other paramount sepo ye the same power. Nishukwe sani wa gamanche wo fele le overlord over the gun. a lot of other Gan states.
Mhm.
That's not the situation. The war gamanche lenche e be wale ko ye oshponku no. Ni nungwado no ale ni acho egbe ni e be wale po ye shponku kra no lenche no ne tano lenche na kuna. No e hani wo shipon sanie agbene ka ata ownership alo money no nie. Me 4 or 5 ba ka ke me amame no ni.
Yep.
Besana court na
Mhm.
ata una.
Mhm.
That's the difficulty with regards to organ sponsor. Then third one here is accountability. Keji mancheme ke wekunu pa a momo ameken ya court na me buakunta by heart ba kwa na me fio.
That's right.
Ki amokweko ka dumo ko court ne ba ton bonife ni shipoje ne ho no ne ke fe ke boni ho le han ewo jemu ko sande a fe no na asmo. Animal citable example ko. Mene when you akoko photo. In play me Supreme Court decision any Simple lost akoko photo land there as far back as 2006. That is the ICAM case,
Yep.
the ICAM judgment.
Yep.
They lost that akoko photo land there as at that time. Miss Anish come challenge na kind
Yep.
decision.
I'm a challenge. Yep. That's true.
What cash from 2006?
Yeah.
When I use na kan ICAM no as
Yep.
site
No.
kan
Yep.
judgment there in the Supreme Court judgment there.
They were even prompted. I prompted me po last year. I make a Dansoman Sunday judge make reference here. Me I was expecting it can't get me, but charm me to say, you know what, do something about it. But
good. Look, from 2006, ni no need do me ko kan I can judgment there. Ahon shpon na keshika wo bi account to me. How? Ni adoto obuo. Yo fe to hon shpon na keshika wo bi account to me. This property is a street property, not your personal property. Yeah, you me. No need you know. But we be from I'm a history. Ni ke history ni ba we be you didn't challenge it. You should have challenged the history, the authenticity of the history that they are giving, and you challenge it. An unchallenged history, the judge is obliged to accept it as a true reflection. Judge can judgment there. I challenge you from 2006 to date.
Yeah.
You were also a party to that judgment. So what do you expect Supreme Court to do for you? Is it also the case, the history that is being given by Egbawe in ICAM case, it has not been challenged? No. It has been challenged as far back as 1916, 1918, 1951, and even 1955.
Yes.
So why don't you reveal to the court? Okay. No need are you challenge you history. It has been challenged.
Yep.
Ko be shipon ye makati ile to fi to na shipon ye akoko
photo.
And history is ne alelu. Na kama Supreme Court anake these are the issues. It is what it is.
Yeah.
No, 3 near outline.
That's right.
Proper land administration. Shipon ka hon na fi document na ke mona hon hale. Ina agbejino le money hon shipon poko ke akọ wulu ni fi po copy ke bebe ko. Le hon yi. Ike hon even though leasehold dey fi she be like hon. 99 years e po na fi o san what than worship. Chuchuku ake by way of gift. No a flush mo gin na ke key free. Kumang male forever. No que explodiu aqui, que é tan. Me do ba Mene waka on feel 99. 99 waka wo here chile on feel 50 years. Chike project kuna ken ha. Can for free. And now put in some terms ni ba benefit human being.
That's it.
Entertaining ke botashine. Sanekoni manko ko manko spon ya. Alo heni nje manoni nje manko ebe kon spon ken ya yi. Temi fa here. Akemi ne won te fa. Je mi ji moni fa spon yi. Ewo impomode ni jesani emi oya ni amlencha ba fight ke say. Ike bonye wonye appeal court. All because akeni yesani emi kometu ewo ehi sani yelimo. Je poke wo fe wo jeman komeno mi no po wo chamlu. Wo fight ki say. Akeda bi emi ni yo kobeto is an obstacle. Was anima jesani emi dan. Ambana freedom ona meke yamesani. Mi wale bomone ne ba koshpon ne. E koshpon eche jengmene. Ni kaka limitation mo pole nje. Ko kwe na limitation bo ba mo wa ke wata shape wache. E a statico case. Kini a start ni nke mi momo ako e ba juwe. Juwe no ba juwe mo ni ayo ha wo. Sane ya court. No ene keje aye na mi ni. No ni nke bo yeni wo ye appeal court. Bon fight je sane mo ahyang mashi. No wo pele heji ani miji moni sane ma fight case aloje mi. How? Ni ka bu ne ni tete blenche koto kumi skanke fight yo je ni mi ya hon sponku eheko. Ni many fight yo mi enwe shipon no na hon na can fight me. Any share think among me here. Wa bomb blue.
Yeah.
So we are going to the end.
That's right. That's right.
Nakai. No ni ata ona afie no momoko ya fushpon ko ne to manche spono. No na ke ya fight ni win mi win fair hama le manche yele mo ba bole.
That's right. That's right.
Isene ya nu na ake le ikeshika wo amambi ekba wa boy. Ke hamambi mambi ekele ba tra. So much permanent because of Sunday Nikakote. She at the appropriate time ni 30 about permanent no like glance jam much.
Ishe alaji. Me no mo so bu wagwa be one man be at the appropriate time alaji. Rado, thank you so much. Okay. So there you have it. Once again, Alaji is our legal expert. The many with our legal issues. Anytime we actually manchema issues ke shipon sanjin can be Alaji available eba wa woni and one some of the technicalities any your woji any what can you me. Case any discuss to mobeni in Saturday wa can Supreme Court a judgment that be appellate court judgment or back on Saturday because Sunday what kind of Supreme Court judgment a chinokotan I can simply lose case as far back as 2006 and that's very true no kai ona can me ke okande nindan so ke simply to le case just last year make reference to that particular case na kano ame challenge ko. So that should have been a prompt for them. that is if the statute of limitations still in your low. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm a lawyer say for me now. She now do mono. And I told Ayabache this yesterday. You like the Monday. Kayabache na kenke say na do mono no na get against her me. Anyways, now what mahawa to it. Mahawa. Mami. Manya blau.
Papa Ro in Vienna Quake, first of all, Papa Ro, Ofane wa, yes, she ba me. Naka, you know, you know how we could look about Leo, Massa, in Simona.
Settings.
That is all. I agree.
No.
Hello, Bodumo song and
No. Anyway, Naka, Jema, what you know, and slow down. As I don't want to why, as I don't want to why,
no more.
I can't look by any. I'm a home. She put 99 years. Can I be? Well, back with Bay, I'm a drug. I'm a bay. I'm a lagbate. Going back a be. Yeah, be a name. I will care. I'm a home. She put on Gawil. I'm a corner when I'm back. Chocolate, banana. What could have been I make a because Jema, what I mean, slow down. I mean, they're too slow for us. Be an as I know I no big bay, I mean, need a drug. I mean,
that's right.
Bay, I mean, like my day. No, me tell you when I mean that because I'm in disturb. I'm in fitting of piano.
Yeah.
I'm in fitting of piano.
Yeah.
What be a man than Baba no, maybe. Oh, no, I know of you know, but me, I'm in fitting the beach. I'm in fitting the beach. I'm a toy for crying. I'm a ta.
That's right.
Oh, Charlie, me the crying.
Some believe
Why? No fear no home. On a car home, when a baby said, last year, or car catching the action to feel, baby, a baba home. One action is a baby a while. I yeah, in care very soon. About when baby said, about when we be you.
Yeah,
get home. No boy.
Yeah.
Look at no fair no home. No fair no car what you call now home. I go now home. Binisani. The Kakaba listen way listening. And making sure I she bear le pay by the benefit. Le pay by benefit. Charlie. I'm no papa.
Yeah, my boy. Yeah. Okaleje. Vane, I want way.
You need to take.
Yeah.
But you will offend you, man.
Yeah, blah.
Sani abu if me look at hindo na pe you. Come on. Well, Ghana anyway you be an Ghanaian you be an needed it. Ghana aketi. Da ne you no kwake the moment ni obana gamanchete ine mesefe bafo. Ya ke kemo ko papa ta sen no. Iba challenge ne mefe. Kemo ko papa ta sen no. That no ni ne ko ba ni akake any heritage place you ni atwata ni meda ba ho. Asante yo kwa lo muko.
Bernard Oduro.
Ona. Ni bulu ko tano iwo. Iwo ni bi yewo de. Na ba ho ni ka ti shake other bloggers kameba me wi. Ona ameta magiano ame wi ame lulu ke tajini si aho wo ni bi ake yai. Ka ti shake kwe manchen chuni ye manchen ni echu. Da ni echu ke de bele patasi echu mi no ko komini fi. Ni ke manchen. Boss manchen. At the same time, ni tete na Katamanso da fotiabu e Katamanso ke de menes we kan yere Katamanso no. Because if you feel Katamanso ko beni ba ni Katamanso da ne be you ni Katamanso na tata ni ka history heritage place any sani o femini o fight ni je ma stay na kan no ni home ene musu fi agbabu enyi ka atashu anu me bi Guinness kene bi diabetes so via me isani beke bi ni ba mini woko beke bi ni ba mini woko ame de won chon beke bi aba ho ni bi so mini wo fi oni gano ba ho no fe no asante me poke job bi ani ke job da ni oh baton ni bi bia da oda kiosk ni baton da size no hwe oda wo no fe no ati se ba ka yo lu pa ka ya manche me ke ni bi bia ni manche ko be gano yi manche ko me ni yo je outlaws ni bi so yo je tele na form ye je lo fu so ni yo je oske manche me je me je ba ma bu mo pe je ba ta se na ayi no fight for no ko je manche ni amati afi no fight for no ko no fight off what are you fighting for mini ji on legacy ko bono tie mina ba ke yo yake ani manche ne mini ba fi mini ji no ni poten ne ba fi ye ga pupa mini ji on legacy mina ba na ba yue yo yi dan me ne o e won shipon fe na e bi fe yi seke ila ke ma wo je ye bi fe seke che gbo bi en wi seke ona bi le to le ke ya ona bi le to le luego me le ba mo me le ba e ja ke no lo che fi no ni no como kame bimbo to ni aga pa no ni papa me fi o ni ba henry na ga me se no ni che me fi o ke ya di ma wo je kame ba ni na baba mi o che gbo ite ni la yo mi wo o iba ni na bo obi ko bi ahon da na ahon ni agbe na da ni amaba se mpemia no ni dete excuse me da no tin to ni ke you know ona ke mese da ne ke li no mo de ke jo mo fi man se me fe ona ke ne so mese no ni sani o pay attention to it or pay attention to it unnecessary de dia mo le pay attention le ba no ona ke ne so mese no ni sani focus ne legacy e si ponji dia ne te yen shanawa na ma fi jima wo dia ko ke na ma cha ki paper jema wo dia supreme court na ma cha ki paper o te shola no no ba feel ke shi ona ke lack of knowledge behind the parish ona this no focusing only ado manche je giri ake yo manche jo mo ake yo manche in so no mo jo mo ake yo manche whether man no ni ma feel ke ona ka ke bo ngemi because in kai yake beli ni dan so find ni ne to me no what can ni ke ni last year the question e ngba ba na ka ke ko nye ba find gorogoro lo ye challenge gorogoro lo because ni bomani se fe so busy ake esmoni da ni eke nyini ne be abate no na ni ejo anwe ejo mayawo we ejo mayawo ko ni sa ni po ejo mayawo di oje ko ni ba agbere gbere aye nye sha na wa agbere ko mo me na yene na sha se gidi je ni ba ya me ko me afante mege aigbe mege awusa me aba yi yene ni sipon no ko no ejo mo wache ni ado tu tin to ko ene me fe nye fi o yi ona aka ke ne beatable na ba fe ku mi ni simpe ke mo ga fe ba fe ku mi ni shiju wo fe ba fe ku mi wo ka shante ma fa wo ji ame ni wo ni bi ame ni ona aka ke ne beatable bi ane na alphabet na school ame extend 99 years ba me pi ame pi ebo 99 years na wo lo fe ba ra di lo fu eri to mo me ne Alafu ke agwe leka ba gbe Katamanso sane ko don. E ka ba gbe Katamanso don. E ba da ke muso ambu e sa te hela. E ka gbe wan gbe ba Katamanso cause ne ma ko ni preserve na kanje e sa no wale no ke man change bu No, ke manche di bue. Okay, manche di bue. Kwa no no via. Wa minister bonye kele no. Na mo ake injansi ngoje. Yeah. Iyeti, ana mo kula yi.
Shit. In cannot go my screen on the marble. The Battle of Gettysburg. Ke Obama name Ole. So I just want to read a little bit of it. Well, many were your man name well, at least go back and take citizenship test Ole. This Battle of Gettysburg. Let me read it for you. Koni okwe noni any atrana kanta ye akefi. Come on. The Battle of Gettysburg, annulled from July 1st to July 3rd, 1863, was fought in the American Civil War between the Union and the Confederate armies in and around Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. The battle, won by the Union, is widely considered the Civil War's turning point, leading to an ultimate victory of the Union and the preservation of the nation. So, anima buana bibi okomabo. The Union wanted to end slavery. The Confederates did not. So the North and the South there be a Confederates say they did not want to end slavery. They wanted to continue with slavery. The Union wanted to stop it. Konya liberate Mofemo. That was the main reason he was. Ni ano civil war. This was in 1863. Ano. Union winning. The people that wanted to end slavery, they won. They won. Slavery after 1863 slavery by Biolo, but the Union won. Winning was slavery finally. It end ye. Now, ena chana kanta ye. Our noni jeme yo biane. Mind you, Katamanso ta it was fought from 1823 to 1824 to 1826. It actually started a little earlier. You understand what I'm saying? But let's look. 1826, I believe it ended. I may be off by a year or so. Let me read what Gettysburg looks like now. Any atra Gettysburg ta yeah. Tumo Dodowa forest there now no. Katamanso ta 1826. Look. Come on, biane. No, I'm not. Watch. Come on. Come on, no, if you Gettysburg Heritage Center. Now, biane, come on, ke ote Gettysburg Heritage Center. Ona picture say come ngwa chombo nano. Come on. Kote come on noni a chombo. Let's do the AI. Kono kwa picture say wait. Any AI load about summarize in our don't have you again. Come on. Again, the Gettysburg Heritage Center, located at 297 Steinwater Avenue, is a museum and visitor orientation center that focuses on the Battle of Gettysburg from the unique perspective of the town's civilians. It is operated by the nonprofit Gettysburg Nature Alliance and is widely considered an excellent starting point for visitors before they tour the battlefield. So I preserve a museum Gettysburg no ke akebogbe na where any atrata in 1863 I preserve le kote I feel reenactments. You actually be there and you actually watch soldiers now make dress in their uniform in 1863. Me I'm a reenactor ta eha boni okwo 1863. Afite kojame. Aflo koche jame akumo kojame. Na ba afite jame fe. She noni afe jame ke bata bia ne keji ote. Oba ya no ba akwe. Oba akwe. Any soldier no go dumone twatuko, any mo go dumone command noko aba chombo fe ye no ba na ni mene dumo bi ne twaneke. You can see. Na ba reenact no ba na battle e dey I'm a few reenact me no oba akwe. One between 1826 na gbe Katamanso ta na. Okay, 1863. It's about 40 years in between.
Hello.
Man Christy, oh, I know Japan. I want to know. Yes.
Good evening.
Good
Yes,
evening.
sorry. Fam.
No.
Listen, book no. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, nekeni neni warrior his son. Tamanso, it was history. Send Bonoko from Latte. Me, I mean, celebrate next year, 2,000 years. I'm about to celebrate Roduba. Artifacts now me color ya sante ma die.
I mean, yame no lu. I mean, yame no lu.
I mean, ya ikesen bobo ke ogbena ti oba nu yiyi. Itachi no kwelo duba. This year last year September na me fo jura.
Right.
Ni. Ame fe. Ame display boni. Ame ke manke eke 40,000 beme bani. They want to conquer the south. They were honey me ba fita he na no. One wishi. Se game na mexikono ni ano ni sanie happening. Ingbenya antifaxio.
No worry.
Nye money shona. Hiya me kona me ka me mba. Nye taflache. No ni the proof of me nye fitefi. The date na ameke 1826.
Nekano.
He will be next year
200 this year, 200 years this year.
200 years.
Yeah. 1824 to 1826. Yeah.
Now, according to Amen Chuakesi, Ojura Queen, Aquabin Mame Yojura. Sinidia na me loe, ye. He want me they will cleanse it. Ojula Sisiji, like you cleanse, you are cleansing.
Nagano.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of Ojura Festival. He want Kedia me po. Bija me sikon no po. Amenya me keni bieto. Ni amen celebrate le yearly. Ni then that's when they're going to show off the artifacts. Mi nigame. Nye kulo ni na jim. Nye bu mamai. Nye ti asante mancheje. Didn't they know I can throw no me afu. Afolo. Dabina me ya. No mi amelake. Tuwe pona adomono na ke tatuwe. Afolo. In fact, ye hani bekome ame onukpa ne ha na jogame. Nika odomoshie olona jemo. If you have such a history, won't you preserve it? Alo ni ajogame gamelu ewe hani mi mo fe mo elu. If you know your history, you wouldn't even sell lands like that. Come and bring botanical garden. I went there when I was young, and that in Keke Ghana, Maya Jemmy. Eya for Keke. You want you keep no kula. He want anniversary na mbafi, me na mbafi.
No go robe. I mean, no go. I'm a floor chair fan ho. I'm fluffy. No, she go feel nation ni ma kwele ebu enwe akalen yakotu.
Me chake he want nimba ya fe ni. I have a Dodowa no. Me I share ogbonu ke ni bi e ko me na meju. In fact, o vie ke je sisije. Woman amen ne ba sha me no na ba tosia me. Asante a woman keke. I trust your book beke no your history. Aquaping beke ni biye ohio manchesia ohio family me na trainable. No leo wiemo. Je no ni kame onukpa edumoshi na me wi opu ekui. E wokene efe noko ni okene keji aquaping bi and celebrate na me here antifact ke ni bi ke jubilation no ni ame fe September na emi e fortune isumo naka ni bi no me njani won ke naka ni bi e won sumo ko kwebo ni ame wo war attacks ke ni bi na me it's history no see mini game ba so na abu mama yen abu mama yen ayeku in fact wo ke nkwebo ni ga efe ni se ne otie no ko ne ke asha show na ni tie no ko I was so glad be like do you want money they can know a dignity he wo a cover wo yaya nika agbonano e wo ye he ko ne keni toilet po ke he na ajo ye po ebuame ninye hospital nye ha nke asante teme na kan tani manche ba neighbor who they wanted to be at the beach ni what lu ahun ake what hospital let's give them 20 to 50 years no me what no me what me yo monente ton what be ye asante teme come ba play gaspon watch it watch it eya ka me here ska ame here koko ska ame here go ame ka me ba no ye the very same war no eba beko ni once na something hini ewie vocally into a speaker ejegbe eke we bi akeshwo ka me noko ele no na efie elia keshi nke beminona amenyo ameyusu amegbeme na kefite gano fino di gametashi tomo what than what touching won kwame na me fino na me
Unbelievable.
bien ke ba she
That's right. Where I don't.
Funny hini kesen boy
Makwe back in no funny makwe. Yeah. Thank you so much.
On boni history you
That's right.
many me
That's right.
Ben aka no.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Minga mo fe.
Ofane you. Christy. Shout outs to you, man. Nyanyo bo fane boy ojugba. In cousin ko na kan chole man nyanyo. Ofane nya we fear one more call ke wako se woba no. Minpa ifai. One more person. What track ke wako se woba. Near no back. Nya we try Bernard Shpoli.
Hello, Anita.
Shout outs to you, Bernard. Mini yano.
Oh, what bless you? Say, when I busy for you, but me running. Oh no, but my hair.
That's right. Vale, ojaye pano.
Yeah. Oh, alright, don't worry. Can't claim manga table if papa room neke panelist ke many more money bought we.
That's right.
Yeah. The topic is a very important topic. Dan Cook said he came back. Okay, I read about shipment. If you're very passionate, she may not try to Maya blow.
Right.
In fair research, you'll be nami. In okay, Macheme won't harm me here, Wale, Uni and the bear. Watch Wogame Bonu, Unupa structure or Manchayili. I'm a very few from Ashantiche make Aquamuma no ni I'm a copy. J exactly the same.
Mhm.
Me what you on account.
Mhm.
Kope washipon J. Money sane kula di aquation che.
Mhm.
Ona.
Mhm.
Shipon J fait aquation che ding. Ni le no di war leader.
Yeah.
Ona. Manche a role no di kaya ta
Mhm.
awole chofan. Jene ano ekwe.
Mhm.
Jene le nyeta hin.
Right.
She in the battle do my side.
Mhm.
And it spiritually le nye wo hin.
That's right.
Ulo mo ta se eta batumi. I'm na me ho ta ke no fe no.
Mhm.
Onani. Ame ani manche ni ohin.
Mhm.
Si enye ya ke le inote ko.
Mhm.
Ona ha.
Yeah.
It mo se ni afi le chupa ni le e control ni be spiritually.
Right.
Ona.
Mhm.
Ni ko kan ni ke de blema that ba release from process pi na atwa mi.
Mhm.
Ona.
Mhm.
Manche ja seche ni ji efet mo manche supervisor.
Mhm.
Le jadio manche ya bie ka
Yeah.
ya bie
Mhm.
ni filmon le ne ke ka file ne ke.
Mhm.
Ona.
Mhm.
Ke we kunu pai.
Mhm.
Ona dani abaka shi abasi suyi. Dani abaka ke oh shona na release on e ani ehin man lo.
Mhm.
Ona dana ba release.
Right.
Shi onupa ne fe ni bolimanche bi ana me fe ametomo ame boy can be
Yes.
ni
Yes.
like amele amegbehi ojuba no
Exactly.
manche control ame
Exactly.
ame control an wagbene wulo me po ni dia meche me po
Yep.
ame bebule ha me don
Mhm. Mhm.
ona ni watashi won kwek wo ingbe ona ni bi epi ni wo fo here keji wo yan lebo ni che meti ke de chuchue square problems ni wo chon mi
Mhm. Mhm.
square homework ni bi ne ame bole gidigidi pe mo e se ko to 100 years boy
Oh, maybe tell her 30, 40 years. I mean, recently. Recently.
No, it's a bunch of bad leaders more in the like in the last 60 years. I mean, I'm not saying it. Yeah, me Ga-Dangme was so far to no, I did tell me okay the 18th century, 14th century now, but to see
yeah.
She a bunch of greedy guys come in. I'm never hijack Manchester. Illegitimate. Legitimate.
I'm a fair chimo, I'm a fair chimo, I'm a fair majority of them. I'm a fair illegitimate.
Majority of them illegitimate. No, chair because ni jail legitimate person wo. Jomo popa. Onani I'm a corrupt other institutions say ni boli Manchester ona.
Yeah.
One. Oh, this one of our major problems. Sani, what is she need? I revive boni ayale tuchue alo afe reforms. Ona ni manche oka teshikeke ake enemy ho. Ona oba pocket stalo okay what if you pay buy ona tuchue mambi nyu tiosi easily afa manche.
Yep.
She be an ko ba ko afe. Not lazy.
Yeah.
Ona she still tani wafe. Esho ko ni sani bunch of leaders ne what to amela ni what sack am fe can see name.
Yeah.
Ona ni what to many ambachuni amehawo. Come on. I believe I can see in we be come wo fe project e Ghana. Ni Ga-Dangme wo. Obana ni aba bibo digging fee ene like tumononi bojibo. Ona which is so annoying.
Yeah.
Ona so nye ho fe nye ta eche still pe ni wo many indigenous wo ma wa here Kenya frustrate wo.
Yeah.
Ona.
Yeah.
Me wo ne e ba se ko ba echencho wo ba na wo bi come here million po na me to so amena.
Amena.
Ona ni sana afi noko me ni ko la metaga na wo mi fli wo ni wo tabi wo wi no no small. Allo wo nuchmon wo be. Ona jeni nuchmon wo be wo at least what secure no ko ye bi.
Yeah.
Ona will get future for what still no matter what we ku Ghana. No money happy on you me. It has some impact on us.
Yeah.
See, at least our immediate family can be most of us say what's the kind of man name?
Mhm.
Or she no je moje. O
Naka,
no pay
yep.
no.
Yep.
Ona. So chef ni onupa e sani amechake amenajin. Ona.
Mhm.
Alo work clear ame
That's right.
Ona.
Mhm.
I'm more aligned to work clear because I'm a papa ko film ko ame from mo.
Yeah, I agree.
Ona.
Yeah.
I'm a papa ko film ko ame from mo.
Mhm.
Ona.
Yeah.
Danny tablet ni la ya fitiago.
Mhm.
Kele feje no kele feje shi akome me.
Mm.
Eni eye Katamanso mache.
Mhm.
Eche hoye Katamanso mache.
Mhm.
Ni eche ale status ake
Ale-
ala
yep.
eboju ale.
Yep.
Ona.
Mhm.
Ni gbogbo ni akebote school. Politics mi ona success fi o ba ye MP.
Mhm.
O ba ye regional minister.
Mhm.
O te school fi o ye majache mena ti ni alako ba wa menga papa. Wenche o spon no poni otano illegitimate me po. Onyo kula lojugba. So on. Ni mene oke mene sponsor ni oke mene sponsor ni ngono oke mene sponsor ni. Ona.
Yeah.
For me personally recognize the as much.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, because Jay be papa no acho na ketole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ona.
Yeah.
She if you get the Jay be papa no acho na akebota de me poni o fe no kwa pa at least abanya kwa ke at least ne ina opportunity here e fe impact ko.
Mhm.
She is worse. Wa
Mhm.
ni blame abi poni am school ya pa po e ni bi na me fe ko ta so na ke am ejomo ko fe me ni ke am te school in recent times.
Oh yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
Historical site money ni home me fin ni say na release bote manye no wa me ame home pay half bote ma e fe ba tapu at least ame e ko 30 years for it
Ah, enfin.
ame home ma fin je no wa pe ma je pe
Even.
ma
Yep.
si
Yep.
suban e ko me from gamashi ke ka gbetema
Yep.
suban ko me
Mhm.
no na ke nye meji wo
Lele. That's right.
Because super the same thing. No ya no machine, no ya no.
That's right.
No ya no tema, no ya no la. Just different variations. See the
Yeah.
same thing.
Mhm.
Oh, ni we be in they was ni koko ba gen here frustrate almost so everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No ba feji
That's
wa
right.
wi ka
That's
see
right.
the change baba.
That's
When
right.
you give up.
That's right.
Jema waje.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Akuche,
Thank you.
Ovane, bote mommy.
Ni na temi.
What final words? What go ni fe bomba na gbe.
Yo, ni wado wonderful shi.
Naka.
Ni na temi bi agashi Katamanso ta ni atiye. Mi embe sho agashi ni atiye. What they were all coming, Kenan, or what was ni what actually what the win ta. Ida keshi ano.
Yeah.
No more na no. Ni that board agashi ke ote mankumano. Especially when I say if you tomo me no ka won wie work asante me asante ni bi to because the reality is reality.
Mhm.
Olake asante me ko ote ame manche Paris no mona ba no weapons can be na akeno atale ko me na akeno so like e me.
I mean ba me ya me museum. I mean man sha kote men sha museum. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Olake na can be fair ye me.
Mhm.
Ofane what Katamanso da me ni ba fe na kani me manche ba ko weapon ko weapon agisi ne ka weapon no juno ni ayusu alo so fi ne akachashin.
Some of the palaces kote ye me e komi ye me. Si tumo beni o choni aba buana na aba tell story ojugba. Ke we museum abere ko te palace oba na no go komi o te bi ene ko na no go komi o te bi e ko na no go komi.
Charlie, it's very funny. Me get bodoko. Because ye ni yo ke tafa ke the ke ote maka anubani okay akumage afi example wo ka oti akuma de palace no o ya natale ko je na ke aketeta akuma de bi ama me no ni
Yeah. Cause
o
obe museum to be ni menshia ye ko e.
yes
Ya bu afen na ye jeme
o du mi wo na kan ni bi no to fe ama me no mi na abe ko kan machine aketo
Yeah.
o du mi
Yeah.
a benefit the whole Ga-Dangme
Yeah.
a benefit the whole Ga-Dangme
Cause
this na ba ke
English me no kote ansi mo. Okle na me try jeme.
Na kai ona ke sa ka woni neke English no na tie na italepo
Yeah.
wo o focus na agbe English chi ona ga si ame no abu afe na afele afe million
Yep.
o do bi se e was square ona ga si neke 200 years 2000 years ni ababa afe ni na this is where we need some of the things na about ke woni bi ye
Yep.
e come po ka aka church ni anma history po wana gbe ebo onyemi oni tete ko ekare wo gbe si wa den seriously
Yeah.
wo gbe si wa wo gbe si deep to the sense that she hey game ja ga she ko la shi como game ka ko ra wo shi te ba wa ya ga shi ina ga shi ka okwe wo shi e bo wo gbe e still e cheme ko me amenye wo no ka wo bulemi mo anye wono ka wo bulemi mo ni bi ni sani ani wo domoshi ni wo ka fie wo ebunu wo domoshi do ani wo ko dia no ame ho ke ha boy o domoshi e wo baba nye domoshi o shipo no ne ba jabo yes baba domoshi po no ne ba ja ke gbo na ke le bia ne le na ba ke bu obe na ka no ko le akele ni wo e ko no etiti bo no bo sponche o domoshi ewo ene me fe ke ni bi wo nye me ba yue chale gbo ye wo no mi ka boroko komo ni date ona ke ba post gamanye no ko ke wo page no ya la ni wo papa ke wo che ni gbese e ba yue ake ba domoshi nke ya ko te commenter jomana asafacha ko le asafacha le den che po le che je gano kro di na ai gbenyo ni le eba eye manya eba eye ni ntashe ni bia kesi bo wa dictate ke bana ba fu gamanye onu misi le asafacha le
Kegbile she ne ba chon yi wale ni wo gwe.
Ona trakta me ke no wo ba kwe ni nke kumo ni chokwa ne no kumo nke aba fe manye ne yala ni after ke manye ya ni me ke na me go mi e abe prepare mo abe prepare do ba e da ke calamity ni baba e ti abe na pe ni yala na ba fe nke mo fe mo ko ojewa de kumo o ba ya prison ni wo kwa ke o ma che ba je bulo dabi kumo ni tete kumo yala ni aba fe yala ni ka fe yala nke mono ba je wani no ba ke nye eta ko tu se mi ba fe bu da ni kumo nke o ba ya prison ni ka o ta ko tu prete nke phone po ewo no because ke e ba je na e ba bo fifi e ba bo akunta e court e ba bo ame telefone amenye ame to we service ame ka protect ame but ame le no nimba ame le no nimba ya ga si moko be ni e right ake e ba sa moko gbonu na ke ba fu gbonu nobody
ame ngolo
moko be no nka baja me ke wa ke ame yo gbonu oni wa ma nye gbonu wa ka ma cancel wa me ko ame sara ni pe mo baja me ke wa ke ame yo gbonu e ake ke gbonu gbo e afu gbonu Come on, come go afuole. Shibanya amekewake ame yogbonyo. Kuni whatever what gamanya okume now that as a cat. Kuni amekaka fuck enough ke oka ofoni yame ne kaje stop me okume nka ma ma family okume ma amita ma family ya na we uno ko ofo no si okume na me family bo
afi mo po e fi ya awame
nunta kashi ka me yo gbonyo me kewo kuni whatever wa wa gbonyo ka me si wa me na me pe wo ko ebo ni wona kashi America gba me sati gbonyo me pe o.
Anyways,
yeah.
All right. I'll find out words. What when you feel more about Nagbe.
Oh, yes, now was G. Yes, well, in the point of my people, honestly. Because it makes sense. Maybe you know by nephew, it makes sense. You could me. It makes sense. I'm a cool stage in it by you. Kaja no by you. Do pack up, don't it by you. Eh? No, Bonnie, la me fe ne fe phone na. Bonnie la me fe ne fe phone na lo. Yana. Yes,
that's Papa.
Como ni gbese ba fu emanye. Kuma kusu ni abo efe mo.
Yeah.
Dabi kuma kusu ni abo efe mo.
Kaja last week to aboy.
Ewo kaji bo o film na ma se. No ke afe ya la ata. Como nkam be boni ba wa me mo na mo amenya me pay da. Nke bu no ko.
Ka me gbo ipo aba shamu asu amegbo no. Rightly so.
No, this man cheli akashi afi on can be in a vein. Me emanye, egamanye, casho lolo. Mr. Mancheli akashi afi on can be in a vein.
Ima ona agashi me po ba re. Ni me pese manche. Yes, mo fa money elu lenika and my mistakes e correct yi. Onu mi se. Ni pese na akashi ato agbo. Ni kaji ato ni etashi ni na kantomo ya no ebagba mana. What I mean, let eba correct me after the right thing. Agbena.
O fa na animal we no ko e bi ne. I hope akashi je we mo papa we ke bi no ba na no hote ni ne. No akashi din.
One quite.
Ni na awo no onu pa e ko me wo no to mo shiete ka bo no na fake kiki na ba fe no tika bi no ba na no. Yeah.
That's right.
Ima amakebonuko ona eni ni ehye. Ona gashi ni na here. I am mekumenika amekame wo ni emie. You can never win them. Biane ammo na ka gbe mefe. Ammo na ka gbe mefe. E wo biane nani amidona do you they are very bold. They are very, very bold. Manye.
Okay.
Nka kagbo boy afuone. Ni abafu gamanye.
No.
Come on. Abafu gamanye. When abafe gamanye la jo, but abafe le jo still gamefe la get gamanye la fio. Etake no go ke ame.
Yeah. That's right.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Yeah, radon panel. You find obasa obaba bi we ko nyuma join wa de nche chemeka nyeme nyewu nyi anawalada. I want to show you something. Yeah, Gettysburg, the Battle of Gettysburg. Nke no honey America honey yo bi anene no honey America yo bi anene because the Union won against the Confederates. The Confederate army they wanted to go on with the slavery. Union, they wanted an end to slavery. They won. They won America, Ejiboni, Ejine, Come on, ke ote jeme. Non ke ba wadodo wa wagame wadodo wa America dodowa no ne. No ni America dodowa nando. No ne. Ko ote jeme, come on. These are some of the pictures no ba na come on screen there no. Unale bibi no. These are some of the pictures. Nando. Some of the canon na yusu is still there. Ko te ubana. So ko te ni nke bwake pictures no na nke bwake a reenactor ke no fe no. A reenactor. Ko sheje me America bi adodo wa no ne what color na what color aka America ame dodo wa ne union soldiers say no ne ani slavery say fo ye man ne na do come on ko te je me ni bi e je molu na do ona ga una canon say ke ni bi aba I feel reenactment te habo you ko ni bude nche una no fe no come on ko sheje me no ne afite go le afite go battlefield afite go le na do the Battle of Gettysburg began here in the morning of July 1st, 1863, when Union cavalry scouts under General Buford met General Hill's army advancing from the west. Arrival of General Ewell's army that afternoon drove Union troops to south of the town. No ne? I tell you history. Pa e kanjame nke pa ke na no ye na no e kanjame ko te ona ni bi afefe ni bi obana canon say kom ko obana come on. Many make gbogbo na fun ame ejeme no ne unknown 411 bodies no ne afi ejeme oba akwe ko tebe o kase ni general e kome ne ni eno ne ta no ne na no canon jia kome na atwola ejeme lo a maintain no na je artificial in 1863 ni bi e kome na atwola no me yo jeme no me no yo je me ba na apio da na ko aya Gettysburg aya jeme na no na appeal na akọ eka atelibo story ko te nke soja fu ejeme ame ba no mo ya bo pepepe ba gbabo ame feel reenactment be wo kwe nando kano na eko hune aga woni na mi nando there you have it ene wadodowa America dodowa no ne nke wabule na kan wabula aka nke America dodowa nando come on akipi 1863 je meji gbete ne no ba aka ke odabi 1800 say me no to bobeni Katamanso tate 1800 say me no na kan no akipi ni bi ekome ya come a pure shika na akọ a jeni yemi a je an kata beni jele mi ba fite nando e je molo na ba chombo do ba kwe nando ko machine e ko no machine nke picture sen chombo na ni mashibo ma ya no ne nando general e ko uni ashonle je me wana ke ko se aba chombo ena so amaje ya jeme ne ekole noko poten ba ya jeme jema atwale tun enjo no na afele jeme njo nando New York bi ene 47 New York infantry ya me me na me gbogbo ya jeme nando New York bi ene ba bona nando no me ne another one ko hune ene le nwa kan kai me ko me ni ne ko me hune nando nkan chombo dani wokpa nando ona kote visa achombo park no fin nando atagan alu nge abajeni a you no bi baba na baba yeni nake shikpo no na we koko ono nini ejeme abajeni a you no bi konkolo me baba ame bajeni a we ame bajeni a ame ba
ni dati ona gashi wo bini wajino nu yo gami ke ni bi ona ke ko nye Jamestown be no mi lole ko machine ko ni ake nkrumba first role ni ba use ina ko ba kai
yes
ake nkrumba a first car ni gaje UK ni ba use ni no mi e machine ko ye gbe ni ke onye gbe fe ona ni ahalo o fa ne bia no ba bia ke me ne kan lo le po echon na kan lo le bia na nwe echon onu si mini history yo te the whole president e lo le ba manaka daga jeme afe no ko ye nyami afe no ko ye mo oda ka evanish once and for all
no agbena no there you have it so no kwenando Gettysburg. Nano. What in get Dodowa kone akumo koni biye. Akumo koni biye nano. General na no be general kone no edumoshine kwe ebu eniye mina chole ne kwe ne na kwe we bi mba ne kegbe ona ga afa ko adomojeme lo na ten no na edumo ne kwe shon nado le no ne afa amajeme Dodowa nando moko ndumo bie le uno na efe ne na nando achọwọ cho ni moko dumo no na etwa manche ni nya shante ami yin achọwọ na kan cho ebe je ndon aga ni point keke hawo nando tai na efe eje molo amuvuko that whole park is still there eje molo nando eko une nke je na eme keke no ba akọ komo chuko uni ma ene it's probably been there kege na kan no komo e ma je molo anytime no baba ma na emi ba Pennsylvania no ya Gettysburg ni oya kwe bon ba Pennsylvania no ya Gettysburg no ya kwe ka okwe na me fa tan aba no mo habo no kwe nando John Barnes mene actually John Barnes le one another general nale le wo eno Africa ma je alu ka wo yue ni pene ekenye ba ka ke wo bata bie ni wo yu agwagwe tejin ejwele jon lo ajula ko na ba ho ajula ko teyi na ba ho ejwele jon lo eje na kan pepepe kejo bu ade eje mo lo na do battle no ne nke ni bi ekome ma mo jeme na kan pepepe ko te okwo na do ene mefe na atula na do bi na atula eje mo lo ko te no ba akwe o ba peshka ni o ba akwe we kuni ono na kan shipon aye look ene ako afele national is a national park so federal government here ko but money many meshipon ni nke ka fe no na fe no ko ye proceeds fi o ye na ya mami ya aje akan sasa ni bi akan it's a national park so government here ko no two ways about that she are manage ni aje ni ye mi aje ni yemi till thy kingdom come afite kole nano nke trouble no kwe nano nke koba ma na emi ba Pennsylvania no ya Gettysburg no ya kwe no kwa American Civil War 1863 no ya no akwe obana imagine lo nke 1800 say me no je 19 no ko no ba gaga obe 19 no ko na maintain dabi now Maryland bi uni am contribute to soldier foi na no amo amene na ke kayame no maje nano aba jeni aun aba beja jele mi efite nano no mene nke ba Pennsylvania no ya Gettysburg nano ene me na atula nano e mama jolo it's still there nano na soja fu e ko me bona be na me dress yo nano ubanyo ya visitor center ke go ya he soja fu e blame ne ka me dress yo nano ko te ubanyo aye ko no wo igbo wo nano we wo ona lumo ni walu yes bona papa soja ge he was there last year ona lumo ni walu ne America Dodowa ona no na me fi ame Dodowa ene nomone no ani America jiboni ejine the Southern Army I'm a winning queen the Confederate say I'm a winning queen as against the Union soldiers and question boni America yo bia na ekole bele na kai so America Dodowa ne ona be na maintain ni bi wa Dodowa o flo no fe no wa ho wa flo no fe no wa ho wa nyongo America Dodowa America Dodowa paso jangmo America Dodowa ne ejamolo 1863 ejolo wono go ba celebrate 200 years aflo no fe no ahon amamoni bi yejeme, chwingani bi yejeme. Forest echon small bush. Oge wajuno. Oba kpe bi ewo. Nye yana wala da. Bye bye.